So where are you going?
To hell and back.
To hell and back.
Now we're on our way up the Coranda Range right now to Mariba, where we'll park the car for the next 3 nights. We're catching the Savannahlander rail motor train. To do the trip down, we'll be at Almaden tonight, Ironsley tomorrow night, back to Mount Surprise Friday night, and returning back to Mariba on Saturday. Arriving Saturday afternoon, late-ish in Mariba, then we'll drive back home to Cairns. We're not doing any of the side tours. We've done all those, been there, done that, just doing basically the rail trip, accommodation and meals for the 4 days, 3 nights yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
For now.
Okay, so here we are. We've just boarded the Savannahlander train, mainly to get a seat to just rest our bony arse on for a while. There's still wash on the outside. They've washed my side so I can open the window. Yeah, we've still got about 20 minutes before our scheduled departure. There's only 7 people on the trip today. I thought there was about 57, so that's different. And yeah, so when we depart, we're in the front carriage, though we can sit wherever we like, but it's the way forward. Out of Mariba down towards Dimbula, Almaden, where we'll overnight. Lunch at Dimbula. You'll notice the carriages were refurbished now. I was in these about 35 years ago. So there's 35, 40 years ago they did this when I last rode it. And but yeah, they've been sort of not modernised, but they look more like an outback tin shed. But aesthetically, it's quite pleasing. The Gulflander is a bit more traditional in as much as they just restore and keep it much the way it was previously. But anyway, this is a flasher train, a much more modern train. Yeah, there you go. Watch this space.
I'll show it. Ready to go. Okay, leaving Mariba.
Leaving Mariba. 30 seconds early. That's the staff, that's like the permission to operate on this section of the railway.
What is this here? Machilba.
This is Machilba. This is the start of the different operating system for the train. So they have to have a staff physically in their hand, and when they get to the other end, they put it in the box there. And then another train can use the line. There is no more trains, but if there was, you know, only can have one out at a time. So, and we got it. There you go. We are downtown Dimbula, well, sort of. Dimbula station, there's a shop, no drugs or cash inside. And,
Yeah, that's her.
another lonely passenger.
She's not lonely, she's
wayward.
happy.
Could be Wayward, that could be the one.
Wayward, yeah. Join the club. Yeah.
So you're gonna be here for 1 hour?
Beulah, we're here for 1 hour. There's a track crew working on the line up ahead, so we can't get a clearance to go ahead yet for a while.
You're right.
Yeah, so we have lunch over here at the cafe. I don't know what's involved, but you can buy ice creams in here. Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds good. All right,
For now,
for now,
ding ding.
don't go too far.
Okay.
So, if you have a look out the right hand side, you can see the Junction Hotel. On the left of that is the old picture field, the crew house. That's where you sandwiches, tea and coffee. That's where it's going to be waiting for you there. And remember, you guys are on holiday, so after you have something to eat, if you want to pop into the Junction Hotel and you want to buy some beers or a bloody flagon of wobbler or whatever you want, stick it in the fridge, have a few drinks throughout the day, you go for it. Bar and I certainly won't judge. If we weren't working, we'd probably already be pissed. So get into it. There's a Bendigo bank over there, an ATM there. I don't know if you got any cash on you, but I'd recommend getting some if you don't. Just this time of year, there's a good chance you might get storms out there. And once you get storms, you might get a power outage, and all of a sudden you can't pay for anything because everything's on FPOS. So it doesn't hurt to have a bit of cash in your pocket. And then we've got the Beulah station here. We're going to pull up, we've got a nice aluminium bridge there to connect the train to the platform by this very front door here that Mar's at on the left hand side, so exit from that one. And look, we've got a track crew doing a bit of work somewhere between here and Almaden, so we can't get out of here for an hour. So yeah, 11:15 is our departure time, so you've got an hour to run rampant in Beulah. Yeah, there's a playground over there, you can get on the swings, do whatever you want to do. So we'll see you back here, 11:15. Sorry, 11:45, 11:45, yeah.
This is a big rock.
Big rock. Yeah, alright.
Stuck. Wedged.
Yeah, your turn. Yeah.
Should be able to pick it up.
It's just a big rock on a truck.
Yeah.
That's why it cannot go uphill, you know? Really?
I'm not going out.
Yeah, alright.
She usually crosses here about 10:30, so she's early. Just after the rock fall. It's all part of the show there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, just speaking of show, this little section here, while we're in the shade of this large mango tree, or these two large mango trees, these, just up behind that, you'll see a large concrete slab up there. You see that? So that used to be where there was a big water tank. That water tank, it used to be fed from down on the left side, right down the bottom of the valley, you've got Emu Creek. Okay, so they would pump water from Emu Creek up the top into the valley. Yeah, that's correct. 3 lap up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, there we go. So we just reached Lapper Junction. We're just following the road. You can see it right to our right hand side. So we're going to get to the height of this particular range. So we should be about 2,000 feet above sea level. And just as we come into this area, this is where you grew up, is it right?
No, the great uncle.
The great uncle
was the owner here.
was the owner of the Savannahlander.
His wife was the licensee from 1922 to 1969.
So, where'd the name Lapper? Yeah, Savannahlander.
There's stories about that. The original owner apparently was Spanish, and white really for about
So we've got the Savannahlander Hotel just over to the right. This is Tim out here.
Hey Tim!
Give him a big wave there.
I'll catch you again one day. See you, mate.
Nice. So population 1. Apparently, what's the story with Tim? How long has he been here, bro? Did he just sort of roll up there? Was he born here?
No,
Yeah, right. So we're just crossing over it now, actually. So this is the full white track that's talking about. Shall we go? Race Muscle Club train station. Get your luggage off. Just pop across the road.
Ding ding. Final ding ding. Welcome to Almedan. Again.
You're like 2 weeks
Again.
ago. Looks the same.
It's always
One thing I did realise that
I've just got a few slippers.
So we're going to have a quick break. We call it, what you call it? Whoop whoop?
whoop whoop, yeah, I don't know where it is, where we are.
So this is a whoop whoop tea break. Tea break stop. Follow the leader.
So we've just arrived at Discovery Park at Mount Surprise, which is just a lunch stop for us. We're continuing on in about half an hour down to Honestly for the night. However, there's fires down there and they don't know if they've got permission to use the track yet, so we may end up stuck here. Who knows? We'll know in half an hour.
Oh, okay.
Let's get in the shade.
You're right.
Right.
This is lunch.
Yeah, that's disappointing. Heaps of people want to do.
Yeah. Where's the red light? Oh, okay. That's the red flag over there. So it means you cannot go further because there's a bush fire going on. So let's ride this bus to our accommodation here in Ainsley.
See you tomorrow, Chris.
So see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
See ya. Good. Ding ding.
So remember, this is the road we went on last week,
Yeah.
or the week before rather.
Goodbye train. Ding ding for now.
Yep.
Okay, bye bye boss. Ainsley Hotel.
So here we are,
You
the
just
Ainsley pub for
Yeah.
the night.
for the night.
So let the rest go and bump along for a couple of hours, and we're here.
Did you know that it's for sale?
Yeah, do you want to buy?
Yeah, if I have the money.
Think I'm over there.
For sale. Let's check what's inside the bar.
Yeah. Yeah. See, there's no button for stills.
Oh yeah, shame. Hello, ding dong bell, nobody home. So this is the Ainsley Fob. I can smell it, you know.
Yeah.
We may have turned it.
It's a mustard, plain turkey.
Ah, okay.
Plains too.
All right.
They will.
Good. All right.
That next generation into existence. One of the very early names that Europeans gave Australia was a Latin term that didn't stick. Terra Siticorum. It means land of the parrots. I'm quite glad I haven't done it yet, but we reckon we're going to do it at the end of the year. So this is it here in front of us. Cross over this little dirt road. If you went left, that'd get you back onto the Burke Development Road between Almaden and Mareeba. But if you went right, 53 kilometres later, you'd pop out at Mount Garnet. So when the railway was here, this was a little junction town. Quite a busy little one at that. There's still a couple of 100 metres left of the track. If you keep your eye out, on the right hand side, you might be able to make it out coming down that embankment over there. Still got some old sidings here. The old Espinal Hotel over on the left hand side. There you go, there's Tim over there waving at everyone. We're pretty lucky today. He's got pants on. Usually on a Saturday he's had a few and he forgets. Lapper Station here on the right. North Control 5N99 through Lapper over. Little runaway siding here on the right. You see it? Goes up on a bit of a steep angle there. The worry was that coming down from Mount Garnet. Sorry, just talking to control. Yeah, the worry was that coming down from Mount Garnet, a train could pick up a lot of speed, and if its brakes failed, there's no stopping it. It could get on this line, and it could go and have a head-on collision with a train coming up. So they made this runaway siding there on the right. If a train's brakes failed, throw the point, send it up that siding, and it would crash straight into that big rock. Yeah, where was the Union then? Apparently it never had to be used, but it was there just in case. Crazy to think. Sometimes, you know, workplace health and safety seems a bit ridiculous these days, but it wasn't that long ago, the 60s, you think about it, they were happy with one train full of dead people as opposed to two trainfuls of dead people. You wouldn't get that today. So we come down this side of Lapper. Some nice views out there on the left. You can see those mountains over there in the distance. One of them looks like a shark's fin with a little bump on it. That's the Boon Moo Pinnacle. A little bit later on we're going to wrap around the base of that. So just give you an idea of what direction direction we're headed in.
So what's this road down?
That road, that's the Burke Development Road, Almaden to, I should say Mariba to Almaden, Chile. Yeah. Now, I was saying before, I pointed out those Sheba's breasts, you know, because they look funny. I've got another rock coming up on the right hand side that I think looks like something. You might have to use your imagination, but there it is, just on the right. Oh no, it looks like a mushroom, eh? A big mushroom. I bet Aaron Peterson would like to stick that in a beef Wellington. Good joke that, eh? I wrote that myself, haven't I? Yeah, I thought it was great.
Okay.
So, Willie Gordon taught me about termite mound as a bush medicine. Could you imagine living out here before European settlement? So you're living off the land. Water is a very precious commodity. You don't just waste it. Used it to build a couple of bridges on the line. This one would be on the longest. So this is heritage listed. It's done in a bit of a peculiar way because this bridge was a carriage bridge. It wasn't for trucks. So the dimensions are a little bit skewed. So when they've gone to put the timber parts of the bridge in, they've had to do something a little bit different. And instead of the transoms, which is a sleeper on the bridge, I call it a transom, instead of the transoms running a long ways, they run parallel with the railway. So you see the timbers directly underneath the line the whole way. So apparently that makes it quite unique. It is heritage listed, and around the 1870s through to like 89.
One day it's actually going to break loose. So drag that mobility scooter all the way. Okay, but anyway guys, so
Welcome to Mariba. Ah, okay.